Most people obsess over saving and investing for retirement, as if the goal is to die with the biggest number in their bank account. But Die with Zero by Bill Perkins challenges that thinking. It says, "You weren't born to pay bills and die rich. You were born to live." Let's explore 10 powerful lessons that might just flip how you think about time, money, and life. 1. Maximize life experiences, not just net worth. Money exists to help you live, not just survive. You can always earn more money, but you can't earn more time. Imagine someone who delays all their travel dreams, working overtime year after year to retire early. Then at 55, they finally quit, only to find they've developed chronic back pain and their kids are too busy to travel with them. Meanwhile, another person earns less but spends intentionally, traveling, making memories, and saying yes to things that bring joy. Who lived richer? 2. Health, time, and money rarely peak together. You'll probably have the most money when you're older, but the most health and energy when you're young. Think of someone in their 30s who passes on a beach vacation because they need to save. Years later, they've got money but also arthritis, responsibilities, and no desire to surf or hike. The trip would have been life-changing in their 30s but feels meaningless in their 70s. Use money while you still have the energy to enjoy it. 3. Memory dividends compound over time. Some experiences create lasting joy that multiplies over decades. Imagine someone who took a 3-week trip through Kenya with their friends at age 25. The photos, laughter, lessons, and stories from that trip resurface for years, during weddings, birthdays, and reunions. That one experience brings joy for a lifetime. Compare that to a new iPhone or stock trade. Which has more lasting value? 4. Dying with too much money is a tragedy, not a goal. Dying with millions in unused savings isn't success. It's missed potential. A woman who dies at 85 with $1.2 million in her account might look smart on paper. But what if she lived frugally all her life, skipped vacations, never bought the car she wanted, and didn't help her struggling brother? That's $1.2 million worth of unlived dreams, uncreated joy, and untold impact. 5. Spend when money has maximum life value. Money is most powerful when it creates experiences you can physically and emotionally enjoy. At 27, you can travel rough, stay up all night, and make new friends in random cities. At 70, your version of adventure may be limited to a gentle walk on the beach. Waiting too long means missing the sweet spot where your body, mind, and budget all align. 6th, plan life experiences. Like you plan retirement, you schedule retirement. Why not schedule your life? Imagine creating a life calendar where you mark age 32 for skydiving, 35 for a road trip across Africa, 40 to write a book, 45 for a sabbatical, and 50 to spend a month with your parents. Those intentional milestones create a life rich in purpose, not just a bank balance. 7. Give when it has the most impact. Giving your loved ones money while you're alive lets you see the joy and impact it brings. Instead of leaving your son $100,000 in your will, what if you gave him $25,000 at 28 to launch his business and got to cheer him on in person? Your money can be a fuel for someone else's purpose. Don't save it all for the grave. 8. More income isn't always better. Chasing more money often means trading away your actual life. There's the guy making $200,000 a year but working 80 hours a week. Always stressed, missing birthdays, skipping sleep, and divorced at 40. Then there's the one earning $60,000 but with time for morning jogs, weekend adventures, and daily dinners with family. Who's truly wealthier? 9th, die with zero, but not before. The goal isn't to spend recklessly, it's to spend intentionally. Smart people use budgeting tools or financial advisors to track how much they can safely use each year to live well, without running out too early. Think of it like gliding smoothly into a landing, not crashing, and not leaving too much fuel unused in the tank. 10. Time is the most valuable currency. Every decision should ask, Does this buy me more life or cost me life? Living close to work to save 2 hours a day. Saying no to an extra client to say yes to a family dinner. Choosing freedom over status. Money can always be made, but once time passes, it's gone for good. Final thoughts. Die with Zero isn't about wasting money. It's about wasting less life. Don't hoard joy. Don't postpone meaning. Don't oversave for a future you might not get to enjoy. Use your money to create stories, memories, and freedom while you still can. If this video shifted your perspective, like, subscribe, and check out more lessons from the world's most powerful books. Until next time, live intentionally, spend wisely, and die with zero. Salute!